All right, another Metal Monday, and we are into February on our pricing. Brett, how is Ferris looking for
It
everybody?
looks good on this end. West Coast is strong. Export pricing is strong, so that's helping us. Maybe not helping people in the Midwest or that are more landlocked
Yep,
per se that don't get that.
because they saw a fall Midwest, right?
Yep, I think they saw a fall. I think some of them they were trying to push it down. When I say they, I mean maybe the domestic steel mills, but I feel like they didn't get as much down as they thought or wanted because I feel like some of those markets actually went sideways because the export market was just strong enough. So the exports sucking, pulling as much as they can to the coast. And that market looks fairly strong. At least it did last week with the dollar getting kind of hammered. So for us, the market looks good. I mean, we're going to be up money in February. Depending on the grade, depending on what's going on. So we feel good about that. I mean, obviously, we kind of held off last month because we felt the drop was not warranted. And I just didn't feel good about it. And so maybe we'll get a little vindication in February. And
Sounds like
to
you
be
had the right
honest,
call.
I think March can be even better. So
That'd be great. I mean, and copper, we saw copper dip to 430 a few weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. We saw it get back to 450. Today down to 445.
Yeah.
But still, like you're seeing that market continue to be strong. Aluminum's just a monster. Nickel is just insane.
Nickel's brushing up against $11.
Yep.
So
I mean, it took forever until we thought it would break 10, and now we're almost past 11. Today, platinum, palladium off a little bit, but overall they've been strong.
Rhodium's up.
Rhodium's up a lot.
So that's a
what
good
is
thing.
rhodium up? It's up a good jag I saw this morning, but
And you got platinum and palladium were both off a lot. Platinum by 20 something, palladium by I looked at one time it was down 80.
Yep.
And that thing's battled back, pretty hard so far. We'll see where it ends, but the PGM market's still good, and I forwarded you that article and I posted it on LinkedIn. But I feel like, I just pay attention to what guys like Matt Watson they're out there saying, and he's a pretty good barometer for those metals in that market. And if he feels that something's going to be strong, he's worth listening to. I mean, you still got to make the best decision for your business, and does it make sense to sell or hold or whatever the case may be, but. I feel like this could be a really good year for the PGMs and, a lot of your base metals as well.
Yeah, it feels like it could really just be a good year all around, including ferrous maybe,
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see, obviously. It's hard to, no one can predict what's going to happen in 6 months, so be it 1 month. But, the forecast right now, real positive on everyone I've talked to, everything I've read, and I hope it just keeps going. So I think it's warranted to keep going.
I think so. I think so as well. I mean, you and me, like we're always optimistic, but I'd tell you I think this thing was fucking crashing. I'd say
because I kind of thought that January, like that we might see have a rough year. When we saw some off markets and things started to dip a little more, and it just I kind of was on my heels a little bit, but now the more stuff I read and the more people I talk to, I feel real good about at least this first couple quarters.
Pay attention to logistics. Pay attention to freight. Pay attention to what's costing people to move shit around, and that's a big part of where material moves is what's it cost you to get it somewhere. That's a big decision, a big part of the decision making process for guys like myself that are out there selling scrap every day.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't think about the hauling side of it, but obviously us with a hauling department, like that's on our mind often.
100%.
Yep.
All right, guys. Have a great week. Enjoy the Super Bowl, and we'll sit down and make our Super Bowl predictions.
Yep.
At the end of the week and go from there.
Whatever we pick, just do the opposite.
And you'll be all right.
Yeah. All right.
Have
Thanks.
a great day.